Hi, Cody.
Hi, Brianna.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Happy summer on this gloomy day.
Oh my god, it's so gross out.
It's so gross. Why is it like that? Why is it May and it's not sunny yet?
Oh my god. No, I don't know. I was wearing shorts for the past 2 days, and then I was like, okay, since I'm going on a cruise now, which starts in August, I'm not going to be wearing pants until next, I don't know, April.
Yeah.
I was like, I refuse to wear pants until then, but then I was like, gross. So I was like, oh, I guess the pants are coming back out.
I know. I'm wearing shorts today. I was like, no, I'm not having this. I will be cold if I have to. Everybody walking around me was completely dressed and bundled up, and I'm just strutting down the street, fully without pants on. But I'm fine with it. Okay, what are we here for? We're here to talk about your solo that was performed at Choreographic Works in March, so a little while ago. And we're gonna look back on it, see if anything has changed, see if anything is growing, or if it's meh, we're gonna leave that there.
Hopefully we're gonna leave it, but
yeah, maybe. All right, let's give it a look. Iodine Sky.
Yeah, I put no effort into naming it.
Was it from the song title? Or?
Yeah.
Yes, fourth. It's funny how when you wear black, it looks like almost burgundy with the lights.
Yeah, no, I had no say in the lighting because I really didn't care this year. I was just because last year everything was so awful for my lighting, so I was just do literally whatever, just
really?
want to. I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes simple lighting is okay. As long as you can see the dancer, that's all you really need. What was it like to work with yourself and your body?
Really annoying, honestly. Because I love being told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. I love a lot of structure from choreographers usually, and I don't give that to myself, just because I don't know what I want to do until it's happening. And then a lot of people improv to make work and just set it and stuff. It's just I'm not very good at remembering what I do.
No, I get that. That's hard.
So sometimes I would be in the studio and I wouldn't know what to do, so I'd just play Ariana Grande and then just improv to that and then put it to a song.
Yeah. So you worked with other music to create this?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Sometimes, but I really made sure most of the time I would go to the music. Because I'm not gonna lie, I really like musicality.
Yeah, totally. Was it something that you focused on for the solo particularly, or were you musicality is gonna be there anyways?
Usually, whenever I do, oh, that was awful.
I love that. Did you choose it was awful?
Oh my god, that was not what I wanted it to be, but
I like that you came up and then you came down and then you tried again. It was in the moment, you were trying to figure it out almost.
Yeah, but usually, whenever I have done solos in the past, they have been very inspired by the music and musical. So it's just something that I like to do personally. I like dancing to the music, not through the music. It's just a preference for me. Either way obviously works, and a lot of people make work through the music. It's just that's not for me.
No, I think that's valid. I mean, one of the things that I've always thought of is that as dancers, we're kind of professional music listeners.
Yeah.
We kind of our job is to listen to music.
Have to know how to listen to music.
Yeah. And some people don't know how.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Like you. Yeah. I've seen you dancing.
I love it. Tell me I'm bad. Cody. musicality is something that, yeah, I definitely think is important. Because you can kind of tell, too, when the dancer is off.
Oh my god,
right?
yeah. Oh, 100%.
So annoying. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, that was great. I'm glad that we could watch it and look back on it to reflect. Did you, like, when you look back on it, do you see it, like, becoming something else? Do you want to remount it in some way? No?
Lord, no.
Mm-hmm.
It was just something like, I found a song that I, like, loved for, like, a whole 3 minutes. I created, like, a minute of my solo, I auditioned it, and then I was like, okay, work, and then from then on, I just hated the song, hated the choreography, hated everything about it. It just, not hated, but, like, it just, like, it wasn't as fulfilling as it was when I started versus when I was, like, finished.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't what I wanted it to be, and it wasn't what I dreamed it would have been. And it was just, like, mainly something just to participate in, like, choreo and all that stuff. And I was just like, I guess I have to participate. Whatever.
So you weren't like excited to do it, or sorry, you weren't excited to perform it.
No, not really. Just like it was just never like something that like spoke to me. Really like filled me with joy, or like really like it took me somewhere else. Like where I was performing took me like to a state of like what is it called? Like, you know, like when like I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah. You're talking about like being in the zone or being in,
not even being
world?
in the zone, but like, you know, like when you're like and like you're like so like taken out of this world and you're just doing something you love, you're doing something that like is great, and like
I think that's called happiness.
Like no. Like there's like an actual word for it. I just can't think of a word. I don't even know. I think it's
when you're taken out, like you're transported.
Yeah, basically like into like
another dimension.
No.
Where are you going with this?
Okay, well, kind of, but not really.
Okay.
So like a state of nirvana.
Yes.
So like, it says in Buddhist, a transcendent state in which there is no suffering, desire, nor sense of self, and the subject is released from the effects of karma and the cycle of death and rebirth. That's not, like, obviously I'm not excluded from death, rebirth, and karma, but like...
with the dance.
But like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
for sure,
it's just like not suffering, nor desire, nor like self-awareness. Like, and that's what I really like love to like be in. I love to be in like a state where I'm not mad, sad, happy, nothing. I'm not nothing, but just nothing.
But you're like neutral almost.
Yeah.
You're just a human.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah. There's nothing too deep about it. There's nothing too
there's nothing
serious.
It's not that deep. It's just like because like the whole time I was performing, I'd be like, oh fuck this again, and I'd be like, oh my god, I'd be like, oh, this is the actual worst. Like, this isn't fun. This isn't like, this isn't fun and fresh. Blah blah blah. Like,
fun and fresh and fierce.
So it just like it wasn't that for me. So.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in that too. Like, I'm wondering if it could just be like this instance or something, or if there's like a way that you could sort of make it more fun for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, did you set the choreo and then didn't touch it? Like, you like locked it in?
Like,
or was it different every night or something?
No, because I always set the choreo, but I would always get like Kate Hilliard to like, I'd be like, oh, Kate, what do you think of this? And she would be like, well, this sucks, so you should do it like this. And I'd be like, oh, amazing, thank you. And then I would love it so much.
Having like someone to look at it.
Yeah.
Right, because it is a solo on yourself. Yeah. That's hard to...
So after a certain point, I wasn't able to get any outside eye, and I wasn't able to get somebody to tell me, like, with a critical approach on how to, like, do something another way, do something this way so it makes more sense, do something, like, this way so it feels better in the body, and like it will like make your movement this and this if you do this one certain adjustment to like your neck.
Mm-hmm.
So I never had like an outside eye after a certain point, so it just like never like moved me in the way that I wanted to.
Mm. I get that. I mean, yeah, like working on yourself too can be, like I said, very tricky because you don't really get to know what it looks like,
Mm-hmm.
right? I definitely find that with if I'm like choreographing on myself, I really need someone else to come in. And Kate's a great person to like help sort of, and like you said, they're just small little adjustments. Crack, crack, crack as you crack, crack, crack. They're just like small little adjustments. Like it really doesn't have to be anything where it's like, let's just do a complete opposite of what you just did. And actually, I remember watching you in one of your sessions with her. She made you put on running shoes.
Yeah.
What, like, I mean, it's running shoes, it's whatever, but like that little small change of footwear, like, what did that do? Do you remember?
It did. What did it do? I don't know. I think I was dancing in socks before that because like everybody's like, okay, you need to dance in socks, Cody. Like, it's just.
It's the trend.
It's just you have to do that, and I was like, oh, fine if I have to. And then I was like, Kate, what's good? And she was like, well, I can see like you're dancing in socks, which is just like okay, but you look like you're like a baby deer slipping everywhere.
Right, that could happen. Yep.
And I was like, yeah, naturally, because I don't dance in socks. I don't like dancing in socks. And then I was also dancing in shorts, so she was like, I think you need to dance in pants, so you're not like worried about like scraping your leg on the ground or whatever. So like she was like, okay, do that. And then like after putting on shoes, I was able to like actually have like a grip on the floor and like shoes on dance floor. It's like sticky. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's not like you have any slide whatsoever. It's not sticky, but like but you won't slip.
No, yeah.
So she'd be like, okay, do this, this, and this, travel with this, do this. And it was like a lot better, and I felt a lot more powerful rather than before and than when I danced it in barefoot. So it just like, I don't know, like generated a lot of power that I needed.
Okay.
To feel like great about it, but obviously I didn't wear them in my solo, so like
you probably weren't allowed to. I feel like they wouldn't like it if running shoes were on stage.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't love if I was like in like Nikes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's kind of weird, but okay.
It's weird, but like, why not? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the stage, like, can't have that kind of material on it or not, but like, I don't know, like, why not wear?
Yeah, I don't know. Shoes? I would have like.
If it helped, like it seems like you're saying it helped.
It helped. So I don't know. I just like wouldn't like the look of it, just because like I wouldn't want to go out and buy a pair of shoes, just because I was like, at the time I was like, oh, I'm jobless.
Oh yes.
So like I was just like, I don't know, like, and then I also wouldn't want like the little Nike swoop on it, so I'd be like, not for me. Mm-hmm. So totally I wore them like rehearsing majority of the time, not all the time, but majority. But yeah, no, I don't know.
I totally get it. Yeah, and actually, let's switch gears for a little bit. I want to hear about your cruise that you're going to be going on.
Oh my god! Hopefully, we go.
So, explain what it is. Is it? How long is it? Where are you going?
Well, hopefully, we're still going, just because like I still have to pass all my medical tests.
Oh, gotcha.
So they have anyway, I'll talk about that after. So it's
all the logistics.
It's with Norwegian Cruise Lines.
Okay.
I'm going onto one of their ships called the Gem, and I think we're doing 3 shows. What shows are we doing? We're doing Blazing Boots.
Oh.
I think it's country, which is like kind of gross.
Sounds like a runway on Drag Race.
Let me find my contract. I'll find my contract and I'll tell you all the logistics.
Sounds good.
My mom texts me too much, so it's going to take a minute.
Duty!
So we're going... I think we go around the Caribbean and like southern like North America and like also South America. Caribbean's in South America, right?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, that makes more sense.
So I think we're going around there. And we're like, yeah, so I live in Tampa for a month. So I go to Tampa, hopefully, on August 4th, and I'm there until, when am I there until? September 11th.
Oh, so it's like a month.
Yeah.
Okay, for rehearsals?
Yeah, we do rehearsals, and then I think we set, like, all the stuff, and then, yeah, so we do rehearsals, we set all the stuff, and then we go and and then we have a travel day, and then we board the ship on the 12th, I think. I don't know where. I honestly don't know anything.
You're just gonna show up.
Like, literally, I'm just gonna show up and
You're
be
just
like,
here
okay.
to perform.
Hopefully I'm still hired. So yeah, we spend a month in Tampa, do all the rehearsals, get all like the shows down, and then we board the ship, and then we're gonna be like sailing for 6 to 8 months. It never really told me. And then
there's a lot of time to be on a ship, though, eh?
Yeah, but I'm not mad about it. Cause like I don't know. I've never really left North America. Like I went to Greece last summer.
Yeah.
Well, we went to Greece last summer,
That's
obviously.
where we met.
And then like that's the only time I've ever really actually traveled. Because usually, like if I was like going somewhere, it would be from Thunder Bay for dance. So I'd go to Toronto for like a ballet, like it was like stupid. It was like a ballet like conference. And then I would go to like Minneapolis for like dance competitions, and then I would go to sometimes like this one place called Duluth. Probably
Duluth.
Yeah, it's like north of Minneapolis.
Okay, it's in America.
Yeah, it's in America.
I was like,
the dance competitions are awful.
Oh, really?
The
tea.
Oh my god! Like the dancers, they're like trying to kick their ears, but they're bending their bodies to like get their knees to their ears, and they're like, "Oh we're doing it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're really doing that." So like I never really like, and then like Orlando and Chicago for like dance, and then Winnipeg too, but like just like never really like dance. So it was just like competitions.
It was for something. You were busy.
Yeah. And I was like busy. I wasn't having the time to go look around. I wasn't having the time to actually travel. So. I don't know, I'm excited because, like, obviously I'm going to be dancing, but we're obviously going to have some downtime.
Totally, yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, the shows that we're doing are Broadway Sing, the musical. I'm not singing.
Oh my god, please sing for me, though.
Oh my god, no. And then we're doing Blazing Boots, which I'm almost positive it's country.
I feel like that makes sense.
Like country boots,
like Boots and Hearts, or like something.
I don't know, something terrible, regardless. And then Get Down Tonight, which I think is a disco.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And then Broadway Swing is obviously swing.
That's pretty good. You know all that stuff.
Ish. So yeah, I'm really excited, but like I just like I don't really know, because like I'm just I'm just scared to meet new people, obviously.
Yeah.
And then scared that choreographers aren't gonna like me. They're gonna be like, "Well, you're shit," and I'm gonna be like, duh."
Cody, you're so funny. You just amaze me completely, because out of everyone in our entire school, like in the dance program, not just in fourth year or in your class, like you have the like most photographic, but for dance, memory that I've ever seen. You memorize and know every single combo that like our teachers have given us. Like, how do you do that? Are you just born with it?
Yeah, honestly, like
oh my god,
that's like
so cool.
When I was at my old dance studio in Thunder Bay, like whenever we would have like stupid like dance routines, they'd be like, "Okay, well, remember this for next week," and then I'd be like, "Okay, you weird bitch," and then like I'd go home, never think about it again, just like kind of go home, chill, just go through the rest of my week of dance, and then come back, and they'd be like, okay, who remembers? And like everybody would be like, oh, not me, except for me. I'd just be like, oh yeah, no, easy, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go. So then usually
such a good skill.
Yeah, and then it was just like usually like it was like kind of annoying sometimes just because like people wouldn't even bother to try to remember because they would just be like, oh well, Cody's gonna remember, so I don't have to, and they wouldn't remember like anything until like we would have like the whole like 3 minutes done. So like until then they wouldn't have like the energy, the effort, or whatever to like not everybody obviously, but like there's a few people in my mind who are just like, oh, like, let's wait for Cody to teach us again.
Right,
like,
they're expecting you to pick up the load.
So yeah, like, it's always, like, been like that.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, it's just, like, it is a blessing, but, like, sometimes when people, like, will just be like, oh, well, like, I'll try to be, like, going through stuff myself, and people will be like, oh, Cody, what's this exercise? Oh, what's this, and what's this? And I'll just be like, well, like, figure it out yourself. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, yeah, just like they'll be like, oh, what's after this? I'll be like, oh, just like, I don't know, like kick your head. I don't know, like whatever's next. But like if they're like, oh, can you teach me the whole exercise? I'm like, no, that's your job. Like if I'm going through it with somebody, like, and you see that I'm going through it with somebody, like, don't wait 5 minutes after and then ask me about it. Like, just stand up and do it with us.
Right, totally.
So like I love helping people, and I will always try to help people, but like I don't know, sometimes I don't think people understand that I have to help myself first.
Oh, for sure. So for sure, taking care
I'm making this way deeper than it is. Like I just remember a few exercises.
No, it's okay. It goes hand in hand with real life.
Like whenever I'd have like interviews with the faculty, like Kate would be like, well, like she's like I noticed that you have really good memory, just don't be the memory for the whole class. She's like, don't like, yeah. So I was like, oh, like I have to stop that sometimes.
But I don't think you can stop. Like it feels like it's just how your brain works.
Oh, not right? Stop remembering, just like stop helping everybody.
Stop helping people, yeah, or like not take shit from people and just be like,
just like don't.
Hey, you can figure it out by yourself, you know.
Like just it was just mainly don't be responsible for everybody else. And
totally.
That's about it.
Good for you. Good for you for like remembering and figuring that out, because I think it would be something that like you could literally just throw away and be like, yeah, I'll help you. And like you say, you're gonna not really take care of yourself if you're always thinking about other people. Good. Yeah, I mean that's all I wanted to talk to you about.
Wow.
Thank you for. Yeah, just a quick little chat to catch up. We'll go for coffee after this, though, and actually dish the tea.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for sitting with me.
Oh my God, thank you so much.